Ladies, gentlemen, and humans of all ages, we are here with Lag Spike's Among Us Fire Emblem Conquest Fates playthrough thing. So I have not played Fates since 2016, and I'm the one who gets to start this whole thing off. I don't know how it's going to go. My name is LinkKing7, and I am your first trader. I know, what a shocker, right? But it is what it is. Initially, it was me and Jay. And now it's me, and I will let the second person introduce themselves when their turn comes up. But it's still me, and I think there's some espionage going on behind the scenes, and they really want me to be the trader because they think I can do something interesting. In reality, I actually have no idea what I'm doing with this game. Alright, sorry about that. I had to run around and make sure all the controls were working really quick. So for you guys in post, this is going to be a quick cut, but in reality that took me a couple minutes to make sure everything's working for your desires. Anyways, as I was saying in the first couple minutes, I am a trader and I haven't played this game in a long time. So naturally, the best way to approach it is to just throw yourself straight into the battle. Am I right? I mean, maybe this is unwise, but we're going to do that, and I'm going to talk sort of about the trader plan for these first couple chapters and what we're going to do. Without revealing who the other person is, I will let them reveal themselves, like I said before. Now, I've taken a quick look at this map, and it feels fairly straightforward, and just looking at it very quickly, I think the best place for us to really go is sort of the bottom part, because there are 4 of these individual ones, or all of them are actually individual, as opposed to these paired up ones, and there's also a choke point. So what I'm going to do, probably, is pair up Felicia with Corrin, and go to the south. But before that, I have one order of very important business to take care of, and that is to steal this goddess icon before anyone else can use it and sell it and use it on Felicia. And hopefully, they will think that Felicia actually got some blessed level ups and not that I just threw it away. I'm actually going to use it. I'm not sure if we're allowed to throw away items, and I'm not going to ask because that would just make me seem very suspicious. But yeah, outside of that, I don't think there's really much I can do. I think the plan is for me to pair up Felicia with Corrin because it gives Corrin a bunch of speed. And then start clearing out these enemies because I believe, 9 speed to our 15. I think that means Corrin 1 rounds and doubles with Yato. But I'm not sure, and we're going to take the risk anyways because what is Fire Emblem without... Oh, I forgot to modify these options. One sec. All right, well, that's convenient. I mean, it skips the enemy phase. I am going to keep combat animations off, other animations off, but I don't want to skip actions just yet. I'm going to turn that off for me, because I like seeing what the enemies do and don't do. And I know I said I'm going to go south, but I think if I get rid of these 2 enemies in the middle, it makes things slightly less annoying when the allies show up, and we'll be able to funnel everyone to the south. Now, unfortunately, I think... Okay, I take this guy out. That's fine. That's honestly perfect. Felicia gets a level up. Yes. Nice. Okay. That's okay. That's fine. Skip all this. All right, Silas and Elise showing up is actually very convenient because that means I can heal. Hold on, let me check before I heal. Do I one round this guy? I do. It's tight, but I think a 94, I'll risk it on the 94. Anyways, so the plan is to give every single ounce of EXP I possibly can to Corrin and Felicia. And the logic behind this is we don't want to give them a good Silas, we don't want to give them a good Effie. We kind of just want to deprive these units of EXP slowly, without it being super obvious. I think the first chapter of them being deprived of EXP won't be terribly easy to detect. Here's the rest of them. And doing that won't make us suffer too hard, I think. So I'll continue to take these guys out here. Ooh. All right, so the backup plan, in case things went wrong here, is to do it with Arthur. Arthur, I have been told, is the worst of these 3, and we will slowly start making our way downtown. I don't know what the best pair-up option is here. Would it be... Yeah, I think we pair Arthur with Effie, and then I'll do Silas into Elise next turn, and we'll start moving down. I think that's pretty much our early turn setup here. Pretty much all set and ready to go. After that, I think we can pretty much choke point and slash kill everything with... Yeah, Corrin and Felicia are doing pretty okay here. If need be, I will have Effie lag behind and tank everyone else. But for now, it looks like we're doing pretty okay on this game plan until the boss gets here. Yeah. So the plan, like I said, is to absolutely deprive every single person of EXP except for Corin and Felicia. So this is the part where things get a little bit challenging, I think. But I'm going to put Corin on the bottom. And that way the boss can't pair up with this guy.
Huh?
And after that, we only have to deal with the boss. And I think Effie's time to shine is now. She will have to choke point here for a little bit while we get rid of the boss with Corin and Felicia at the bottom. But I think she'll be fine, and we can have Elise healing her at the same time, so that even with all that chip damage that she's taking, she'll be okay. Corin level up. Let's see how this goes. All right, that's pretty terrible as well. We learned Dragon Fang. That's okay. Now, I actually haven't checked the boss stats, but it looks like green HP, so in the 30s and 12 speed. I don't think we double that. So Dragonstone tanking it is, I guess. And we can stand on the woods and equip the Dragonstone. And then I will come up here and heal with Elise to make sure that Effie stays alive, because that is quite important. Ooh, we have a freeze staff. Do I want to waste that? Let's see how this turn goes first before I start wasting the staff. All right, that's fine. Okay, boss. All right, cool. Okay, so the boss doesn't do very much damage to us. I could actually probably initiate on him this next turn. Let's see. Yeah, I can. The boss actually doesn't kill, and it's a 90% chance to hit. I think we risk this and take it. All right, that was a bad idea. Because the boss can now move and hit Effie. Damn. Well, I guess it's not Fates if you don't miss a 90%. We do have to heal Corin here. And I don't think anyone else has a concoction to trade to Effie. I don't know how safe Effie is here. 2 times 2. I am going to have to end turn and pray, I think. But I think this boss probably attacks Effie. And I really hope the boss doesn't kill. Okay, he went for Corin. That is super lucky. Because we didn't want Effie to get that boss kill. So, okay, good. Missing a 90% already on Fates. This is pretty terrible RNG. But from here on out, it's actually home stretch. I don't think we're gonna have any more issues. Effie gets out of here pretty handily, and Corin and Felicia can take over from here. I think I take this. Yeah, okay. So for the rest of this, I'm pretty much going to be skipping enemy phase because it's just gonna be fairly predictable. I don't think Corin dies to anything here. And I think I decided I'm not going to waste the freeze just yet. Because I need to be a little bit believable when I try to save my skin in the debate at the end of this. So basically the way it's going to operate, for anyone who doesn't exactly know how it works, is that at the end of the 7 chapters, we all sit together and convene. And I'm pretty much by default the most suspicious one for obvious reasons. I mean, I've got an Arvis picture as my display. I do like to say Arvis did nothing wrong, and I do enjoy my villains. And honestly, in Among Us, I sat down and I read Green Eggs and Ham. So anyone who's watching this episode, this is a little bit of a hint to what you can expect in the meeting. We're going to finish this off right here. This chapter could not have gone much better. There were a few things that went wrong, but 17 turns, we turtled it out. I gave Corin almost every single piece of EXP. I think Arthur had to get 1 kill, which is not exactly what we wanted, but I think, yeah, that's it for me pretty much. I don't think your guys are going to hear from me, and I'm passing you on to my next host. So it was good to see you guys around, and maybe I'll see you all in the next round if I survive.